Hello, children. Our lesson today is from the Gospel of John, and it happens after Jesus has risen from the dead. Now, the disciples had heard a story about the tomb being empty, but they didn't know for sure what was going on. They were very confused and very afraid. They hadn't expected Jesus to die. And so they are going into the upper room where they had spent Maundy, Thursday, the Last Supper with Jesus. And they had locked themselves there and they were talking and trying to figure things out. Let's pick up the story from our Spark Bible. The disciples were hiding in a house that night. Jesus rose from the dead. They were afraid. Bam! They locked all the doors. Jesus came and stood by them. "Peace be with you," he said. The disciples looked up in surprise. Jesus showed them his hands and his side so that they would know it was him. The disciples were very happy. Again, Jesus said to them, "Peace be with you. God has sent me to you. Now it's your turn to go and tell the rest of the world about me." Jesus breathed on them in a very special way. He said, "With this breath, I will always be in your hearts, even when I am in heaven. You now have the power to do things I've asked you to do." Thomas was the only disciple who wasn't there that night, and when he got back, the others excitedly told him about Jesus' visit. "I don't believe you," Thomas said. "I'll believe when I can touch Jesus' wounds." A week later, Thomas and the other disciples were in the same house, and Jesus came again and stood with them. "Peace be with you," he said. "Thomas," Jesus commanded, "come here. Give me your hands. Put your finger on the wounds in my hand. Put your hand by the wound in my side. Do not doubt anymore. It's time for you to believe." Thomas's eyes popped. "My Lord and my God," he explained. Jesus answered him, "You believe because I'm here with you and you've seen me. Think of those who have not seen me but believe in me anyway. You should believe even when you cannot see it for yourself." There are times when we are afraid, but Jesus promises to be with us always. Just like Sissy has decided to be with me when I'm locked in my upper room. Have a great week, children.